welcome to this video where we will start a series on how to play chess, and in this video we will teach you on how the pieces move and capture. We will start with a bishop. The bishop can move in diagonals as far as it wants. It can move backwards and it can't see or move to the other colored squares. For example, if a bishop is on a light square, it can only see light squares. Bishops can capture pieces the same way it moves. Next we got the knight or horse, whatever you want to call it. The knight can move on little l's, so that means it can move 2 squares forward and 1 square to the left or right. Knights can move backwards and they capture the same way they move. The best part about the knight is that it can jump over pieces. The bishops and the knights are called the minor pieces. We have now got the rook. The rook is a piece where it can move in vertically and horizontally as much as it wants. Although, like the bishop, it cannot jump over pieces. It captures the same way it can move. Now we got the queen. The queen is the most powerful piece because it can move the same way as the bishop and the rook combined. It is recommended that you do not bring it out too early because it's gonna be attacking an entire team. It captures the same way it can move. Here we have the pawn. The pawn is a unique piece and it's the least valuable piece on the board on its starting square. It can move 2 squares forward or 1 square forward, but after that it can only move 1 square forward. A pawn can only capture diagonally 1 square and it can only move forward. When the pawn is on the 7th rank and moves into the 8th rank as you're playing white, it can promote to a queen, a bishop, a knight, and a rook, which means it can become from the least powerful piece to the most powerful piece. Now we got the king. It's the most valuable piece on the board and it can only move 1 square diagonally, vertically, horizontally, or in other words, only 1 square around it. It has a special move where it can get out of danger, which is called castling. When you castle, your king goes next to your rook and the rook behind your king. A king is called in check if your opponent's piece attacks your king. The only 3 ways you can stop a check is by moving your king to a safe square, capturing the piece which is checking you, and blocking the check. And a king is called to be a checkmate if all the squares your king can go is either in check or blocked by your own pieces, and your king is in check. Every piece has a material count, and the material of all the pieces are shown on the screen. So, as you can see, a pawn is worth 1 point, a bishop is worth 3 points, a knight is worth 3 points, a rook is worth 5 points, a queen is worth 9 points, and the king doesn't have a value because you can't capture the king. And it's only checkmate. Okay, and here we have the chessboard. In this chessboard, you will have fun. You will make adventures. Thank you for watching, and I want to thank everybody for supporting this channel. So see you guys later.